Hello, dear colleagues. Today I will read you the story called The Cat Who Learned to Share. Once upon a time in a big city, there lived a very beautiful and clever cat. Her name was Mimi. She lived in a small house with her owner. Mimi was a very beautiful cat. Her fur was white like snow and her eyes were blue like the sky. She was also very clever and could understand everything that her owner said to her. But she was very selfish. She liked to eat all the fish by herself and didn't want to share it with other cats. One day her owner went out and left some fish for her, but she ate it all up in no time. In the evening when her owner came back home, she pretended that she hadn't eaten anything and meowed loudly to get some more fish. But her owner said, "No, Mimi, you have eaten enough for today. Look how fat you are." And he stroked her belly. Mimi got very angry. She hated her owner for not giving her more fish. So at night, when everyone was sleeping, she packed her things, took some fish with her, and left the house. She walked on the street for a long time and met many dogs and cats, but she didn't know any of them. All the animals on the street were scared of her, because she looked very wild and dangerous. Mimi walked on and soon found a small bakery. It smelled so delicious that she couldn't resist and went inside. At first, the baker was scared of her, just like everyone else. But Mimi was very clever. She sat down on a chair and started cleaning her fur. The baker watched her and said, "Well, well, what a beautiful cat you are. Would you like to live here? I don't mind if you catch some mice for me." Mimi thought it was a great idea and immediately agreed. So Mimi started living in the bakery and soon became friends with the baker. He gave her some milk and fish every day, and she was very happy. But after a few weeks, Mimi started getting bored. She missed her owner and the comfortable house she used to live in. She also understood that even though she was clever, she couldn't find a better place than her owner's house. One day she decided to go back home. When she knocked at the door with her wet and dirty fur, her owner opened it and was very surprised to see her. He was so happy to see her again and immediately took her in. But Mimi was very ashamed for being naughty and running away from home. She purred and rubbed against his legs to ask for forgiveness. And of course, he forgave her and hugged her tightly. After this, Mimi never ran away from home again. She understood that her owner loved her and took care of her. And she also learned to be kind and share her food with other animals. One day when her owner came back home and saw a skinny and dirty cat on the street, he brought her home and gave her some fish to eat. Mimi wasn't jealous at all. She understood that she had enough food and that the other cat needed it more than her. Since then, they became best friends and always shared their food with each other. And that's all for today. The cat became a kind and happy cat because she learned to share her food with others. And that's why, dear colleagues, we should always be kind and helpful to those who need it. Thank you for listening to this story. See you next time!